Okay, so again, as you know, I'm Mike Volkin, the creator of the Business Success Formula. And what you're about to watch is a short 3-minute video on questions you need to rank yourself regarding branding. So please have your handout ready so you can score yourself on a few important questions. So let's watch.
Branding, customer focus, mission, and strategy. Super important. Brands build value. It takes 7 years to build a brand on average, by the way. How well is customer feedback shared with other departments? Your customer service team is a vital, or even employee, is a vital resource for you because they're the ones talking to the customers all day long. Tap them for their feedback. Send customer surveys. Give yourself a 1 through 10. Sorry, guys, I got to blow through this a little bit fast. Does the team have the people and systems it needs to cope with demand and to solve problems? Really quick, if your company goal is 5 million, you're at 1 million, and you know you're going to have issues with your CRM at 3 million, or you need a new email plan at 10,000 followers, or whatever the case. You got to be ready for that. Be proactive and not reactive. Okay? Look ahead. It's more than just revenue. You got to plan for that success. How well does each employee know the brand promise? If you just ask yourself, what's a brand promise? Give yourself a 1. If your brand promise is tightly worded and posted publicly, go ahead and give yourself a 10. A brand promise is what you're going to be delivering as a company. It gives your company purpose, and it's not customer facing. It's for your employees. It allows your employees to know why they're coming to work. Tequila mentioned yesterday, your business is like a human being. It's like its own organism, all right? It has its own number. It's like a social security number. The government has you file separately. Your tax returns, then your personal returns. It's its own person. And your cells are your employees. And the brand purpose gives your cells reason to fuel your body. All right, you need a brand promise. Are your company KPIs focused? Listen, if you're not customer focused, then you're not going to last very long in business. All right, ticket volume, response time, NPS score, net promoter score. Retention and churn rate. All right? Are your ideal customers well defined? I work with a lot of customers or a lot of companies, and they'll say, well, our customer is 45 years older and I don't know, over 100,000 a year in income. That's not really well defined. Do they like to play golf on the weekends? Do they have kids? Do they live in the suburbs? Really dive in. Look at each one of your customers, and you don't need to ask them. You can just look at your customers and create your avatar super detailed. The more detail you can get your avatar, the better you can speak to their pain points and convert them. Do you have an in-depth brand guideline document available for all employees to access? I wish Holly was here. Chris, I know you have a brand guideline document, right? Yes, the brand house, he said. But the key word here is in-depth. A lot of brand guideline documents I see are, here's the color palette, here's the font, here's how the logo is going to be spaced. You can do in-depth. You can go marketing communications like value prop. What's your USP? What's your unique selling proposition? What's your value prop? What's your mission statement? What's your brand promise? That should all be in there and available for everyone, even freelancers and contractors to see, so you're all on the same page. Okay, go ahead and average your score. No classical music this time. You guys got 10 seconds.
So I bet you can tell at this point I was limited by time. I could only squeeze in a few questions about branding. On stage, I usually get about an hour to explain and present the full business success formula, which is about 6 to 8 hour exercise. So as a result, sometimes I have to cut out very important parts of the process. Nonetheless, you should still have gotten value out of this video. Now, I hope you scored at least a B in the branding section. If not, we should definitely talk because a good brand could give your company great value. All right, so this last video in this series is on innovation. Now, which is also a short video, but again, keep that handout handy, and I'll see you for that last video soon.